Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 88 of Modern Skyblock 3 Departed, a mod pack by Emoziwa Gamer. So in the last episode, we finally set up a better Essentia smelting setup, and I got all of this set up so that we can have all of our crystals easy of access, or vis, sorry, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think there might be a chance that we finish Thaumcraft today. It's a tall order, but there's a chance. If we look at the quests, there's, I think, 4 or 5 quests left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 quests left. Basically, the bath salt, making a golem, getting into alchemical infusion, and making mirror. So alchemical infusion is the most important thing to get into. The golem's not that hard. And for the cleaning, well, that's more of a problem, and I'll show you why. When you look at that book, we can't find anything about Flux or Warp yet. The reason for that is that we haven't experienced enough of both. There's a section right here that once we start having Warp and Flux, we'll be able to experience it. And it takes a little while. Well, Flux is easy because basically I can just throw a ton of metal in there and just let it go crazy. And then shift right click with my hand to just flush it so that the Flux goes in the world. And we'll quickly get to a point where we have too much flux, but not enough to cause a problem in our world. And then same thing with warp. But with warp, I have a trick. So the easiest way to cause warp is to do bad things. So you see these zombie brain. I'm going to grab 64. And whenever I'm hungry, I'm going to eat some zombie brains because zombie brains are bad. And they're going to they're going to cause me to have some warp. So first thing I want to do is I need to go into the book and unlock a little bit of things. Now if we go into Golem and C, we're kind of locked because we need Hedge Alchemy. And I did a little bit of research, and Hedge Alchemy, if I remember, wow, just one moment, we have our freeze of the day. So Hedge Alchemy is right here. It's under Aromancy and right here. And this is not complicated, it's just long. So first we need to make some tallow. And to make some tallow, we need ignis and a rotten flesh. That being said, tallow is used to make some candles, so I really want to make more than one tallow. So I'm going to grab a stack of rotten flesh, and I'm going to grab, how many is in there? 10. I'm going to grab 10, 20, 30, so I can make 30. Oh, let's make 40. And I'm going to be grabbing some of these quartz liver so that I can fix everything. So let's put 5 in, and then we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we'll throw the quartz liver to remove the rest. And we'll do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. And then we'll throw the quartz liver in. Oh, I did the wrong way. So this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then some quartz liver again. And then this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throw some more quartz liver. And then we're going to make the last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. And the rest of the quartz liver. Perfect. So that's going to give us, how many tallow? 50. So that's more than enough. I'm happy with that. Now, so let's come back here, and that part is done, completed. There's a second part. The second part basically is to make gunpowder. It's trying to teach you how to duplicate your resource. In our world, it really doesn't matter because these are all resources that are easy to get. There is a cheaty way, and because it's much faster like that, I'm going to show you how to do the cheaty way. So first off, we're going to grab 2 glowstone. Hello? 2 glowstone, 2 gunpowder, and what was the last one? We need to do glowstone, gunpowder, and ink sac. Ink sac are in here, so it's going to be easier to come here to grab some ink sac. Ink sac, so 2 of those. Now, the reason I say it's a cheaty way is that basically what the recipe is showing you is how to make some. I'm going to show you the recipe. So for glowstone, it says once you have 5 senses and 10 locks, if you throw 1 glowstone, you'll get 2. But what has 5 senses and 10 locks? Well, you've guessed it, glowstone. So if I throw 1 glowstone in there, and then a second one, it's going to duplicate them, which has honestly no purpose, but it counts toward the mission. So even though there's no purpose to it, considering that it's not a way that we need to produce resource, it's a quick way to get rid of Hedge Alchemy. So that's completed, but no, that's not enough. There's still some more to do. So clay is considered done. String is different. String, we're going to put 1 string in, and then we're going to throw 1 wheat. For cobweb, we're going to throw one cobweb in to get the vinculum and a string in to get the cobweb. And the lava bucket, we need 5 Terra and 15 Ignis and a bucket. So let's go back right here. We're going to get rid of all of this. Wow, come on, fly. We're going to get rid of all of this, and we're going to get the next step done. So get rid of all of this. I'm going to keep this for food. And now we're going to say cobweb. Oh, not sob. Cobweb. So 1 cobweb. And then we need 1 string. And then we need 1 wheat. Wheat. And then we need 1 bucket. Bucket. Then we need the 1 Terra. And we need 5 Terra, sorry. So Terra. Not Terra, so dirt I think is full of Terra, so dirt. Let's just check. Dirt has 5 Terra, and we need how much Terra? Let's just check again. We need 5 Terra and 15 Ignis. So we're going to grab 1 dirt, and we're going to grab 2 coal. Perfect, and now we can start. So first, we're going to put the string in. And once the string is in, we're going to throw the wheat, which is going to give us back 1 string. Then we're going to throw back a cobweb and put a string to get that back. So that one's done. Then we're going to put the 2 dirt, the dirt and the 2 coal and the 1 bucket, which is going to give us a lava bucket. And now we have some crap in there that I want to clean up. So let's just throw all of this in here to clean up the scrap that we don't want. Perfect. So now if I look at Hedge Alchemy, I should have most of it done, completed. And now we're in the last level. It's finished. Hedge Alchemy is unlocked. Which means if we go to Golem and see here, we now unlocked Clockwork Mind. So for Clockwork Mind, we needed Observation Golemency. We needed to discover Victus Incognito, which we've done. So let's complete that. Then we need to complete the 2nd level with some more of these. And then now we can do the Clockwork Mind and the Golem Press. And the Clockwork Mind, we're going to need 2, and which means we're going to need 2 Simple Arcane Mechanism. So the Simple Arcane Mechanism is 2 iron plate, 2 brass plate, and a stick. So let's just do that. You have, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not 5, 4. And then we just need 2 sticks. So let's go grab 2 sticks. We're going to get rid of the cobweb at the same time. So let's go back here, get rid of the cobweb, find the stick, 2 sticks, and let's go back there. We're going to, I should really set up my long distance so that I'm able to access my AE system from everywhere. I've just been lazy, and that's something I'm going to do in a time lapse at some point soon. So like this, if I remember, and like this, and that's 2 Simple Arcane Mechanism, perfect. And then we need to transform these 2 simple into Clockwork Minds. So 4 brass plate, 6 pane, and 2 redstone comparator. Oh, not here. So 4 brass plate. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't have any of the rest here. So back again. Like I said, if I use my wireless transmitter, Let me just take a quick look. Maybe it does work when I'm that far. Where did I put my wireless transmitter? It's not here. What about my satchel? I'm going to need that, so let's grab that. And I really don't know what I did with my wireless transmitter. Somehow I feel like you guys seen it when I was looking. You're like, it's right there, please click on it. But I'm not seeing it, of course, because that's how it works. Let's just do wireless. No, it's not in here. So I'm going to get rid of this lava bucket. And what did we say we need? We need glass pane. So we need 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we needed... What else did we need? Let's just check again, because my memory. So we need, 2 redstone comparator. So redstone comparator. We just have 1. Great. Sorry, my voice is still a bit rough. I'm gonna make 1 more just so that I have it in stock. But you know what? There's one thing we can also do. I'm going to prepare for the press. I know that for press I need a piston, a crucible, a cauldron, a anvil, and a, what's it called, a fence. So iron bar, do I have any? Yeah, so I need 1 of these. Then I need a cauldron, which I don't have, so iron. It's going to be 7 iron around like this. Perfect. Then I need a, you know what, I'm going to do the anvil at the same time. So let's just do 1 anvil. And then we need 1 piston. And what else did we need? We need a table, but that table is something we have to craft in the other place. Oh no, it's a stone table. So can I just make a stone table here? I'm not sure. Stone table. I'm not searching in the right place. Stone table. Right here. Let's see if I can craft this in here. Yes, perfect. So now I should have everything. So let's go back here. Nope, I don't have everything. I'm gonna need 1 Salus Mundus. Right here. So for the Salus Mundus, I'm missing 1 other type of vis. See, if I had grabbed 1 other type of vis, I'd be good. And nothing better than the one that I have the most, which is Metallum. So how many do I have? I don't want to use this. So let's just grab 10 right here. And Ignis, go in here. What else do I have a lot of? Just checking Potentia, 259. I think, no, Ignis is my second most, but I'm going to keep that. So yeah, Potentia. Potentia right here. So I'm going to grab 10. Oh, that's what I'm already using. So no, I don't want the Potentia. Let's put that back. And what else? You know what? I have so much Ignis. I'm going to use 10 Ignis. What basically is I'm going to do 10 Salus Mundus just so that I have some in the future and I shouldn't need to make some more. So bowl right here. Oh, remove that. So bowl and then flint and then redstone. Redstone right here. And then I can put 10 of each. 10, 10, oh, and 10. And that's going to be 10 Salus Mundus. Perfect. So now let's go back and let's continue our Clockwork Mind that we were making. So for that, we need 1, 2, 3 like this. Then we need the 2 Simple Arcane. Then we need the 2 set of Blast Plate here. What am I missing? I thought I had grabbed everything. So let's go back here. I'm missing, oh, the comparator. I had grabbed everything. I just forgot that I needed the comparator. So grab those 2 Clockwork Mind. Perfect. So now we can assemble the Golem press. So the Golem press, Thaumcraft, just so I remember, is Cauldron, Piston. Okay. So Cauldron, Piston, Anvil, and stone table. And then this on top like this, but this is not turned the right way. We're going to just grab our hammer if I can find it. Where's my hammer? Where's my... Right here, engineer's hammer. That should let me turn that. Perfect. And now, one Salus Mundus on this should transform it into, wow, a nice, beautiful Golem press. So we got this progression done. And then Golem Mastery. Perfect. This is done. Now, I think we have everything to craft a Golem. So let's just check quickly. I have no interest in making a complex Golem. So I'm going to make the simplest Great Wood Golem. So for that, we're going to need, a Clockwork Mind right here. Oh, no, I need it in my inventory. I need 2 Simple Arcane Mechanism. So I forgot about that. Let's go grab 2 Simple Arcane Mechanism. So, no, sorry, stick. So I'm going to need 2 sticks. 1, 2. And let's go back here. So I need to put these in with the 4 iron plate, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4 brass plate, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, why do I always do 5 of those? That's kind of crazy. Always the same mistake. So let's put this here, these 2 iron plate right here, this here. So that's 2 Simple Arcane Mechanism. So we have the 2 Simple Arcane Mechanism. We need 3 Great Wood Plank, which is going to just be simple like that. So I have the 1 Clockwork Mind. I have the Great Wood Plank. Now I'm missing 8 Machina. So the 8 Machina is simple. First of all, let's find, do I have any Machina here? I should. Machina is this one. Oh, 20. What did I get Machina in? Let me just check my list because I'm going to just melt what I need for the Machina. So the Machina I got from Bronze Gear or Oak Pressure Plate. So I'm going to grab 2 Bronze Gear. So right here, Bronze Gear. Oh, so 1, 2. And then I'm going to go back here and I'm going to put that in the alembic like so. And okay, so the reason why you want multiple alembic is that the Bronze Gear is going to produce 2 types of material. See, Machina right here and Metallum right here. So it's going to push to the next one. So you can decompose up to 5 if you have 5 alembic. Now I'm going to be missing something. I need some vial, some, what are they called again? I have a blank. Let's just come back here and check. So is it in Aromancy? No, it's in Alchemy. We need these warded jar. So I need to make some jar with some glass pane and some wood slab. So let's go grab some glass pane because I want to make a couple of those. So glass, and I'm just going to go like this. And I'm going to make 1 stack of glass. Perfect. And then wood slab, I'm going to grab, 22. You know what? Let's grab 2 stacks of glass pane. I might be making too many, but at this point, I just want to be able to complete what I want to complete. So like this, that's going to give me 9 water jar and another 9 right here. And voila. Perfect. So that's 18. Now I'm going to split those 2. And I can grab straight from the alembic. So I'm going to wait for this to... Wow. It only gave me 9. Well, technically, I think I only need 8. Is it 8 only? Let me come here and check. Yeah, it's only 8. So you know what? I'm good. So I'm going to grab the Metallum right like this by clicking and put this down. And I'm going to grab the Machina. Now I need 2 Essentia Tube. And this is how this works. Input from here. So I'm going to go tube, 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 and put the water jar right here. So now that's connected to the machine. And I can say craft a golem. So I took the Great Wood Plank from my inventory, took the Clockwork Mind from my inventory, it grabbed the 2 Simple Arcane, and voila, a Great Wood Golem. It's that simple, and the quest is completed. So let's grab this quest. So the Golem, which I've always found to be kind of the hardest thing to get to, is not the hardest in this plaque, because you don't really need to make a complicated Golem. Just making any Golem is enough. Now, where thing gets iffy is actually Arcane Infusion. Right here, Arcane Infusion. Because first off, we need to unlock this. So I need a stone, a feather, and some phial of air. So air, if you remember correctly, is something that I get from aluminum ingot. So let's go grab a couple of aluminum ingot. Aluminum. And aluminum ingot, how many air do I have? 5. So I only need 3. Let's grab 4 just in case, but I'm pretty sure 3 would be enough. And now 1 stone and 1 feather. So, sorry, feather. Let's grab 1. And we need 1 stone. Stone. I didn't see it, and I'm sure it was there, but I'm too lazy. Let's grab it from here. Perfect. So now we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to put the 4 aluminum ingot right here, and I'm going to prepare 2 water jar. Well, no, not 2, because I'm going to pick this one, because I can grab the metal straight with this one. So this is still processing. 32, 33. Finally some air, and in the meantime I'm going to need a phial, because it doesn't want it in this jar, it wants it in a phial, and the phial always have to be in set of 10. Did I not make any phial? No, I did not make any phial. So what was the recipe for phial again? Let's go back to alchemy, and right here, nope. Basic alchemy, essential smelting. I did make some phial, I'm sure. No, it's right here on me. Oi, this is not my proudest moment. So metallum is in here, air is in here, and this is finished processing. So now I can break this, and I can use this one to click on this, and the second one to click on air, and put those 2 back down. And now I can use the glass phial just to pick up 10 of those. And now if I come back to my book, and I come back to Arcane Infusion, I can say complete because I have everything that I need. And voila. So now it wants us to craft a Runix Matrix. So to craft a Runix Matrix, you need 4 Arcane Stone Brick and a Niter. So we need, let's grab this and a Niter right here. So we need brick. So let's grab 4 like this, which is going to give us 4 brick. And now come right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Niter. And we only need 1 Runix Matrix. Perfect. By the way, that's one of the quests. So if I come back here, for here, it wants us to make 1 Runic Matrix, 8 Arcane Stone, and 1 Arcane Pedestal. But for the setup, you need more than 4 Arcane Pedestal. I'm going to craft 13 Pedestal. So the Arcane Pedestal, if I come back here, oh, not here, right here. So this is done. It's now unlocked, and it's going to show, this is how you make the Mystical Construct. We're going to do it later. We need Arcane Pedestal. We need 13. So we need 13 Arcane Stone and 13 set of Arcane Stone Slab. I think the Arcane Stone Slab costs nothing. So let's do like this and 13. Perfect. Now remove that. Put that right here. And then we can split these across like so, which gives us, I still need those, so 13, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Perfect, so that's 13 Arcane Pedestal, which lets us complete the quest. Now, if I grab this and I grab this, I'm going to need to make a quick setup. I really don't want to waste any time right now. So I'm going to make a simple stone setup. I'm going to grab 2 stacks of stone, and then I'm going to check if I have my wand. Yeah, right here. And then I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to make a very simple setup. I'm going to go across, and this is where I'm going to put my arcane stuff. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 by 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I ran out. Great. So now I should also pick some torches, because you know what? By the time I'm come back, there's probably going to be 1 or 2 mobs. So torches, let's grab that. And I'm going to light it a better way after. Let's grab 2 more stack. And let's go back. And yeah, there is one mob already for sure. It's so fast that mob spawns in this mod pack. Here you go. This one's gone. So let's put that right here. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 11. 12. Oh. 12, 13, and now I'm just going to put some torch right here, right here, right here, and right here, and then we're going to make the setup in the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have to put it at exactly 7. So let's grab it and put it at exactly 7. So right here. And then the way it works, we need to put some stone around. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And then for the runic matrix, we need a spot. So we're going to put one like this. Put the runic matrix on top. And then we can break this right here. And that's the runic matrix. And that one, is it with a Salid Mundus? I'm not sure. Yeah, everything's with a Salid Mundus. I should remember that. Et voila, we have our runic matrix done. So this quest is done. I can claim that and go back. And now I'm kind of hungry, so no, I'm not even hungry. This is crazy how hard it is to be hungry sometimes when you need to. But okay, this matrix is not done. What you need to do for this matrix is you need to create an altar around, and it has to be really symmetrical. So what I like doing is I'm going to go, is it 1 or 2 away? Let's just look at the book again. So if I come back here and then mystical construct, perfect. What's the next page? I thought there was going to be a picture. No, there is no picture. So let me just take 1 second, and I just want to check one thing quickly because I forgot to check my other setup. So runic matrix setup. I'm just doing a quick search just to get an image. And yeah, you want everything to be 2 away. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put one here, and then respect the symmetry, 1 here. Well, that's not the symmetry that I was talking about. This is a symmetry. Whatever's on the other side, this needs to be on this side also. The way the symmetry works, though, is in a diagonal line. So let's imagine there's a line going down this way. So now we can put one more here, and it needs to be 1 here also, and then 1 here, and the last one here. Perfect. So this is the pedestal where we're going to put the items. Then we need to add some stuff because now this is not a stable altar. Okay, so I'm going to remove this and put it right here, right here. I'm going to replace them with candle, I'm pretty sure, but I just want to quickly, oh, I made it 1 to advance. I'm going to hate that setup, but anyway. So now I'm going to grab some skulls. So I'm going to grab as many type of skulls as I can. How many do I have of those? So I'm going to grab 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I'm going to grab 8 of those. Not 9. 8. I'm going to grab, how many of those do I have? Oh, 1 only. Let me just look here. What other skull do I have? Skull. So these, I'm going to grab 4 of these. Oh, I already have these. Skeleton skull, zombie head. So let's search for head. So yeah, we have creeper head. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it. Now, with the tallow, I can make some candle. What was the recipe for candle again? So it's magic tallow and a string. So let's grab some string. And oh, I can craft them right here. So let's go right here like this. And I'm going to grab 3 6, 9, 12, and let's grab 30. Perfect. I'm just keeping a little bit of tallow. I don't know if I'm going to need it. I just like keeping a little bit. So what we're going to do with the candle is we're going to put some in front of everything. So one right here, 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 one here, and one here. Then we're going to put one in each corner. So corner, then another corner right here, then another corner right here. Ah, this is going to annoy me so bad, but I just want to get it done. And one in a corner right here. Then we're going to work with the skull. So we're going to go always pointing toward the center. Zombie head. And zombie head. And same here. Zombie head. And zombie head. Zombie head. And try to align them as much as you can the same. The closest it is, the better for the stability. Zombie head and zombie head. Perfect. Now I'm going to go with the creeper head. And I'm going to put the creeper head behind the candle. So creeper head, same back here. This is in the way, but there's not much choice. Creeper head, let's put one other creeper head right here. And then the skeleton skull, we're going to do the same thing. Skeleton skull, skeleton skull. Same in the other corners. Skeleton skull, skeleton skull. I'm going to do that in all four corners. And then I think I'm going to pretty much be going to be comfortable with that setup. It's going to be enough. I could add more stuff. Like I can fill every space around, but at some point there's no point exaggerating. Okay. So now that this is done, there's something important we're going to need. This only activates with the caster gauntlet. So we're going to need the caster gauntlet. Which means let's go back to look at the book. The next step is mirrors. We want to craft. You are able to use mirrors, how wirelessly transferring essentia and item. So an essentia mirror and a magic mirror. So if I come back in the book, the mirrors are in artifice and they're right here. Mirror magic. So for mirror magic, we need artifice and observation and theory. We need to study teleportation, which we've already done. We need an ender pearl and a mirrored glass. And a mirrored glass is made with a quicksilver and a glass pane. So let's come back right here. And I'm going to grab half of my... I'm going to make 3. And I'm just going to go and make sure that my quicksilver is already producing the next one. Where was it? In the corner right here. So I'm just going to put the shimmer leaf back there. You know what? I'm going to make 4. How many glass pane do I have? Just 2. So let's grab 2 more pane. Let's grab all 7. And let's come back here. And then we can make some mirrors. I'm going to make 4 mirrors. So 4 quicksilver, 4 glass pane is going to give me 4 mirror. And then I can go into the book and complete... Oh, I still need my ender pearl. Derp. So let's go grab 1 ender pearl. I forgot that when we came back here. So 1 ender pearl. It's basically everything is just about following the book. It was only the Salid Mundus that was a problem because I didn't remember how to get it. So that's done, which unlocks the magic mirror. Now it shows you that to make a magic mirror, you need 3 gold ingot, 1 mirrored glass, and 1 ender pearl in an arcane infusion. Haha. Okay, so now that's interesting. So we have the arcane mirror. We need 3 gold ingot and 1 ender pearl. So 3 arcane mirror, 3 gold. No, there's no gold here, so I'm going to have to go get the gold the normal way. Gold. Well, that's 1, 2, 3. And now we need to put this around the altar. And since I like using symmetry, when you look in the book, it shows you that to make a magic mirror, it shows you to put kind of in corners. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat this as this one and this one and this one and this one as corners. So I'm going to go, this is the below one, which is, sorry, so gold, 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 ender pearl, and now one mirror right here. Now, this is not ready because we're missing the liquid. So for the liquid, we need, what was it again? Let's go back. For the mirror, we need 25 tenebra, 25 permuttatio, and 25 motus. So if I go back to my lists, so M motus first. So motus we get from pulsating iron ingot. So let's go back to our pulsating. We're going to check how many pulsating iron ingot we're going to need. Or just ender pearl, I think, has it. How much is there in an ender pearl? So there's 15 motus, and we need how many? Because I don't want to overdo it. So we need 25. So I'm going to do 4 ender pearl. Perfect. And then for the other one, I need tenebra. I'm pretty sure 25 tenebra and 25 permuttatio. So permuttatio is copper ingot. So copper ingot. Let's grab half a stack and check it. So that's 5. And we need 25. So 5. So I'm going to make 20. I'm going to do 15. I just want to make sure that I have enough. And finally, tenebra. Tenebra we get from obsidian or archaic brick. So let's do obsidian, because I think it's the thing that has less stuff on it. And that's not tenebra. What am I looking at? I'm looking at the wrong thing. So just give me 1 second. I need some. Oh yeah, that's tenebra. So 25 tenebra, which means 5 each. So I'm going to do 15 also, like so. And I'm going to get rid of all of this and come back here. And now I need to smelt these things, and I'm going to be picking up whatever we have. So let's start with the 4 ender pearl. And you know what? I'll be back in a moment. I have to go check something. And I'm back, sorry. Okay, so this is going to be producing 2 different type of things. So this is, I think that's the modus. Those symbol, I'm never going to 100% get used to those. Nope, that's not even the modus. So for those, I'm also going to be using some water jar, which is why I wanted to make more. I could make a setup to extract it with pipes and put it, but it's too complicated a setup for what it's worth, considering how little we're going to play. I'm just going to wait for this to be finished. And while I'm waiting, do I have any place in here? You know what? I have so many of these loot chests to open. Hopefully I don't forget to do it this time. Well, let's show all of this here. And this is completely done. Perfect. So let's grab this and this. So this is the one I don't want. The motus I'm going to bring right here. Perfect. So now I can put the next stuff, which is going to be the obsidian. The obsidian has 3 different things, so I'm going to need 3 jars. It has ignis, terra, and the tenebra that we want. So we just need to wait for this. So terra is here, and it won't start. Oh, I forgot that we had some instrumentum here. So let's put the instrumentum there. Let's grab another warded jar. The instrumentum doesn't come from this. It was from a previous crafting. So 54. Wow, this is a lot. So these jar, if I remember, can carry up to 200. So as long as we don't go above 200, we should be fine. The only one we might have a problem is this, but worst case scenario, we'll use 2 jars. So that's at 70, and that one's at 23, and still hasn't produced the one thing that I want. It's always like that. It's always the one thing that you want that's not getting produced. It's kind of a crazy thing, but it's always been like that. So while we're waiting for that, I can come here and also see the Essentia Mirror. I'm going to unlock. So the Essentia Mirror is the same thing, but with 3 iron ingot, some more permuttatio, some more motus. So 25 motus each. How much motus do we have? Oh, 56. Great. So we won't have to make more of this. And here, that's the tenebra. So you know what? I'm going to go grab 5 more copper ingot because I'm going to try and make it so that the permutation is, we have 50 from the start. So copper, no, copper. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, no, 5. So yeah, that hopefully should be enough. Let's come back here and see if this is finished. Yes, this is finished. So 70 of this, 67 of this, and 70 tenebra. I'm going to bring the tenebra and put it right here. And these 2 things I'm going to put here and here. Now we're going to put the copper for the final element. While we're waiting for this, I'm going to go grab 3 iron ingot and 1, what's it called? 1 ender pearl, because that's the next thing that we're going to need. So iron ingot. I'm going to need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to need an ender pearl. So 1 ender pearl. Perfect. And oh, I also need to make some water. So for the mirror, the other thing that we needed is aqua. And aqua, as per my list, the easiest way of getting aqua is with aluminum ingot. Oh no, wait, that's air. So it's with slime ball. So let's grab some slime ball. Slime ball. And if I grab these, how much aqua do they have? 5 each. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to grab 15. Same thing as before. Perfect. So let's go back here and let's see where we're at in our process. Still a lot to process. Look at the metallum. Oh, wow. It even took 2 space of the alembic. That I don't like. Anyway, so let's just break this metallum right now. And we're going to just go grab this and grab this. And now see, I can't grab anymore because that is full. So this, oh, 250. So 250 is not so bad. So now I'm going to need 1 more for more metallum. But now we're getting to get our permutation. And what else are we supposed to be making? I don't remember. There's some, no, that's it. Copper only does these 2 things. So I just need for this to all be processed. And I think that if I put more arcane bellow, this would go faster. At this point, I don't have the time to do that. All I need is my permutation to be all picked up, and we should be able to craft this. So if I come back here, mirror magic. So I have my 3 gold ingot, I have my mirrored glass, I have my ender pearl, they're all in corners, I have my 25 modus, I have my 25 tenebra, and I'm going to have my 25 permutation in 1 moment. So that's all of it. So that should be permutation, metallum. And the permutation I'm going to put right here. And then we're going to be able to use the caster gauntlet and start this. So now it's going. And as it's going, you see that it's grabbing this. Now, you have to be on your feet because there's 1 chance that some of the gold or the ender pearl might fall off the pedestal. If it falls off the pedestal, you have to go pick it up and add it right back quickly. There is a way with hoppers all around to be able to automate that, but I don't want to waste the time with that. I just want to get our things done quickly. And voila, that's 1 mirror. That's a magic mirror. Now I'm going to put the 3 ingot right here and 1 more mirror glass. So mirror glass, and I'm going to do the same thing. So ingot, ingot, and ingot. And then the ender pearl is going to go right here. And now for that one, what was it that we needed for this? Oh, not this one. For this one, the essential mirror, we basically need the aqua, the modus, and the permutation. So I'm going to remove the tenebra. Bring that back here. Oh, I forgot to start the aqua. Oy. So now I'm going to have to wait because I forgot to do things in the right order. And I'm basically waiting to get the aqua now. So let's melt all of that. And let's wait. So I'm getting aqua right here. You know what? I'm going to cheat. The moment we have 25 aqua, I'm just going to pick it up and put it right here. And then use the caster gauntlet and go. Voila. So now it's using all of that liquid. And then it's going to use all of the next liquid, like so. And the third, and then it's going to disintegrate. It's a really cool looking thing. I really like this. I like how it picks up the items and how it disintegrates them, which is going to start now. Look at this. So cool. Each part disintegrates and goes into the runic matrix to make the mirror. Perfect, and that's another quest completed. So if I go to the quest, let's pick that up and claim. So the only thing left is cleaning, and as you've seen, we still don't have enough flux and enough, what's it called, enough madness, but I don't remember the term. So let me just do one thing quickly. I'm going to end the episode here because there's no way I'm going to be able to unlock that. I'm going to go in a time lapse, and in my time lapse, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare for the next one that we're doing. So the next one that we're doing, oh God, this is so, I hate that this is broken and I can't go back because I would need to go back too far. So we finished Ender Machinery, we finished Thermal Enhancement, Reborn Technology. So we haven't done To Space and Beyond. So if I come back here, I think that before I get into Open Ether, I want to do To Space and Beyond, because Open Ether is all magic again. Although it has this, I'm going to do a little bit of research before I record my time lapse. And there might be a chance that I do this just to unlock all of these things, which are kind of nice. Or I'm going to do To Space and Beyond, because To Space and Beyond is going to be a couple of episodes worth. Like, this is going to take a while. And I know that for that, I'm going to need to prepare. You know, there's not much I can prepare here, though. So there's no really any point in preparing this. So I'm going to do Open Ether first. So I'm going to prepare, because whatever takes time, I'm going to be able to do these in the meantime. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be preparing for Open Ether. Let me come back here and let me just clean that up. So I'm going to pick that and use this to pick up the rest of the water, which I can put here. And now these two jars, I'm going to pick up the life and the alchemia. So let's put this and this right here. And what I'm going to do, just to show you, is what I'm going to be doing is trying to starve myself. While I'm working around, I'm probably going to be spending some time running and jumping like this. As you can see, my food is going down. And the reason I want to do that is that I want to be able to eat 4 zombie brain in a row. Because I think that you need 4 zombie brain to be able to get one shot of... wow, I'm not remembering the term. To basically get one shot of madness, warp, sorry. Okay, so that's going to, how much does it give? This feeds so much. So I just need to get rid of all of my heart. The other thing I could do is hurt myself, because when you hurt yourself, it takes your food to replenish your heart. So that could help. So maybe I could spend some time doing that. I just have to put a spike down, something that I can hurt myself on. That could make things faster. Or just go in fire and lava. You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. So let's go back here, because if I go in fire, I have the water right next to it to save myself if I go too far. So let's go back here, grab a flint and steel, and we're going to make some fire, and we're going to just get into the fire. And we're getting damage. I'm just going to let myself go down to lower. Oh, not enough. Let's hurt herself some more. And save herself. Perfect. And now if we eat, look at the message at the left. No, at the bottom. You have gained temporary warp. So now I can't eat the second one, but by hurting myself, I will be able to. So I'm just waiting for the healing, and I'm going to be able to eat the second one. Come on, let's go. Healing's not going fast. So now I can eat again. Some more temporary warp. So the problem with temporary warp is that if you spend a lot of time without getting more warp, you'll just eel it back off. Like it'll disappear. What you want it is to become like real warp. I'm going to eat this. So temporary warp. Hurt myself again until I'm able to eat again. And now, still more temporary warp. I'm just waiting to be able to eat. This is really annoying. I would expect this to hurt faster. Heal faster, sorry. So now I can eat some more. Some more temporary warp. Wow. This is not going as fast as I thought. So you see now why I need to do this in a time lapse. I need to do this in a time lapse because it's going to take too long. So I can eat again to get some more temporary warp. Let's hurt myself again. And now I should be able to eat again. Yeah. So some more temporary warp. And you can see if I go back here, still hasn't appeared. Still hasn't said, oh, this is what warp is. Still no explanation for the warp. So let's eat some more. Let's not die. That would be really dumb. I'm just spam clicking so I can eat as fast as possible. Eat again. Some more temporary warp. Still doesn't want to teach us about warp. You know what? The one thing I can show you quickly though, let me grab some metals. So, which metal would be good? Solarium. Yeah, it has a lot of stuff. So let's grab 2 stacks of Solarium. And I'm going to try and teach you about Flux now. So I think I might be doing one thing wrong though. Let me just check. Nope. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, and by the way, if you want to gain warp and flux, these are also way. Because see, liquid death, this is going to give us warp if we were going to do this. But it's much harder to get it this way. So let's throw the 64 Solarium ingot in there and then go back, shift right click, and release all of the flux in the air. And let's see. Nope, still doesn't want to talk to us about flux. Let's get some more flux and release it in the air. Wow, it's not unlocked yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in my time lapse because I don't want to waste all of that time with you guys. And you know what? Can I unlock Theory Alchemy? So let's just check quickly if I can unlock Theory Alchemy quickly. So create Theory. So this is working toward alchemy. So I need an instrumentum and an averjo. So averjo right here. And an instrumentum H-I-L instrumentum right here. Perfect. So let's do that. Oh, sorry, wrong button. So this one, and then I need Alienus and Golem. So Alienus should be in the first one right here, and Golem is where right here. Perfect. So let's do that. And then next one, we need a Spiritus. Spiritus is right here. Perfect. Let's unlock Spiritus. Next one, I don't have a choice, so I'll just go with this. Next one, Inspired. Next one, I need a Victus and Machina. So Victus is going to be down here. Victus. Well, wait. Vinculum, where's Victus? Victus. What? I need Machina and Victus. Victus is the bright red. Oh, wow. I really don't know how to read. Sorry, guys. So, and Machina. Machina is going to be right here. Perfect. So, let's do that one. And we should be pretty close. Let's do awareness. Oh, research completed warp. So, now we unlocked warp. So, I thought it was going to unlock by itself. I'm kind of surprised that I got it that way, because in my other playthrough, I remember generating a lot of warp and lux before getting it. So now that I have that, I can unlock that. Research death completed, and now we can make liquid death bucket, which needs 50 Perdicio, 100 Mortis, and 20 Alchemia. I'm going to do that in my time lapse because I need to put a lot of stuff here. I just want to see if now it unlocked here. Yes, see, warp is unlocked. So now that warp is unlocked, we can make a sanity checker. And you know what? I want to make a sanity checker. That's not going to take a long time. So I need 3 of these, and that's my 4th mirror. That's why I needed a 4th mirror. It was all calculated. I need 2 zombie brain like that. And what am I missing? I'm missing 1 item only. Oh, the mirror is not in the right position. So the mirror is back here. And the sanity checker, now you don't see it well, but on the top left, you get to see a little bit of purple. The little bit of purple is how much flux is in this chunk. And the deeper purple, that's how much warp I have. So let's eat that again. You've gained temporary warp again. And basically, as you gain more warp, what's going to happen is something on top here is going to unlock. And the item that's going to unlock on top here is going to be the salt bath that we need. That's why we just need to continue giving ourselves warp like that. And the best way of giving ourselves warp is through the zombie brain stuff. So hurting ourselves and eating zombie brain. It is really the fastest way that I've found of all. So there's really no 12 ways about it. I could be crafting a ton of stuff nonstop, and it would not produce warp fast enough, because in my other playthrough I wanted to. I made buckets after buckets after bucket because I wanted to show that I wanted to get a count. I wanted to be like, okay, if I make 12 of these or 10 of these, I got enough warp. And I think I made 20, and by the time that I had 20, I still didn't have enough warp. So I went online and I did some research on how can I gain warp fast. And it was basically, well, you can eat zombie brain. That's going to drive you insane. So that's how I've been trying to gain all of my warp. And I'm not really worrying about it because I'm not going to go crazy in depth into Thaumcraft. So I'm never going to have enough warp to be a problem. And if I'm going to make the bath salt, I could heal myself to get rid of the warp if I wanted. So in the end, there's no real problem there. Just make sure I don't kill myself. And let's gain a bit more warp. And see, that's still not enough. We still haven't unlocked the understanding of warp. That's just crazy. So that's what I'm going to be doing in my time lapse. In my time lapse, I'm going to be generating more flux. Although maybe there is somewhere that I need to unlock flux. You know what? I know how to unlock flux. I need to do this. Missing required research. It doesn't tell me which. So I don't know how to unlock this one. Is there anywhere that I have flux? So the deeper purple is warp. The lighter purple is flux. And there could be here. I don't know how to get to here. And, oh, right here. Brain in a jar. So I need Golemancy. So let's just see quickly. Can I do this? Create theory. Golemancy. Perfect. More. Nope. Experimentation. Because I don't want to lose my Golemancy. Inspired. I don't know what I'm in. Periphery. I have no idea what I'm unlocking right now. So let's continue with inspired. So now I need 1 clay. Do I keep any clay here? Nope. So let me go grab some clay. And Golemancy often require clay, so I'm going to just grab a couple of clay. So I'm just going to grab a couple of clay, and I'm going to grab 2 piston right here. Piston, because I think there are also cases where it wants piston. I'm going to throw that in here. Going to throw that in here, and let's go back, and I can eat some more zombie brain to get more warp. And let's go back here. Oh, so this one, complete theory, and that gave us the golem that I wanted. So I can come back here, and now I can unlock brain in a jar, complete. And it's going to show us to make a brain in a jar. We need that's a lot of how long? Like, this is episode. You know what? I'm not gonna put a time lapse in the end. No, I do have to put a time lapse because I need to unlock the bath salt. And the bath salt is still not unlocked. So if I come back here, let's come back here, Golemancy. This, nope. So this is the brain in the jar that I have to make. So I need to make a brain in a jar. So a water jar. I'm going to need Cognito and Examinus. So Cognito. Let me just look at my list. How do I get Cognito? Cognito I get from Zombie Brain. Okay. That should be easy. So 20. I just need to melt 2 zombie brain. So let's melt 2 zombie brain. 1, 2. And while we're waiting for this to melt, I'm going to need a warded jar in the center. Let's go put a warded jar in the center. What else did it want? It wants a brain in one corner, 2 spider eyes. So 1 brain in a corner. I need to go get 2 spider eyes. And let's eat. So 2 spider eyes. And what do we need else? 1, 2. We need a bucket of water. So let's grab some bucket. Sorry. And you know what? I need some more glass pane because I'm going to need to make some more of those water jar. Let's go like this and make... Let's make a couple more. So that's going to be like this, I believe. And now we need the wood plank. No, not plank. Slab. Wood slab. So let's grab these wood slab. Let's go get our water first. And let's go back here. So I'm just going to finish taking care of this. So this is all melted. So let's grab the life we already have in something else. So let's grab that. Oh, ooh. It also gives us the other type of stuff that we need. So let's do 2 more. And while we're waiting for this, we're just going to put a bucket of water right here. We're going to put 1 zombie eye right here and 1 zombie eye right here. And now, if I come back to the brain in a jar, we need some cognito and examinus, and we're going to need some sensus. This sensus we get in glowstone. So let's go grab some glowstone. Nope, not this. So let's grab the glowstone. I don't know how much it gives. 5 each, perfect. So I'm going to grab 20. So let me go back here. So this jar I want to pick up. Just because I'm going to use it to pick up whatever life I have. Perfect. So grab this. Then with this one, I'm going to grab that. And with this one, I'm going to grab that. So I need to put this one right here and the cognito. So let's just destroy this one and put the cognito here and remove this one. Oh, I should have put the glowstone. So let's put the glowstone. And this is taking a while because of my fault, because I didn't prepare this enough in advance. Wait, how is the cognito? I have 2 jars of cognito. Derp. Okay, so now census, that's enough, but now I don't have any more jar. So let's make some more jars. Some more water jars, sorry. Like this, and then like this. And spruce wood. Let's grab all of this. And let's get rid of a couple of things right here. I don't need the 2 mirrors. Don't need this. I don't need the golem. I don't need that. I don't need... Oh, I'm going to keep the sanity checker. Don't need that. I don't need the ignis. So let's grab this. And the rest I'm going to let accrue. And now where's the census jar? Right here. Let's put that right here. And now with the caster gauntlet, we should be able to make the brain in a jar. Yes, perfect. Now let's just be open to if anything falls. Just keep our eyes on everything. Grabbing the first liquid, the second liquid, and this is producing some flux. And hopefully it's going to teach me about flux so that everything's unlocked. Oh, I just love this. Oh, it's not taking my bucket. That's kind of nice. And now we have a brain in a jar. And voila. And grab this. Let's put the brain in a jar down right here. Oh, this is so evil looking. But that created flux, and we still haven't unlocked the flux. So I'm going to have to go into a small time lapse to try and get these things done, because I want to be able to finish Thaumcraft for the next episode. So we're going to get into that in the next episode. Just before we do that, we're going to do our opening of our loot bag, because we haven't done it in a while, and I just need to get rid of them. So heavy plate shield, fluid pressure gun, gluttony charm, nothing useful as always. This one and this one, so let's continue. Chance, Engineer Skyhook, Armor, Rare Mega Loot Crate, Razor Wire, Music Disc. Let's open this, and this gave us what? A Mega Loot Bubble. Provide speed 1. Don't really care. So let's get rid of these things in here. I'm going to keep my Thaumcraft, my water jar. This I'm going to put down. And like I said, I'm going to go into my time lapse. And I'm just going to try and generate some more flux and some more warp. Just to be able to get that unlocked for the next episode. So that we can move on with the rest of the stuff that we want to do. But that should be it for Thaumcraft. We should be done with all of that. I'm going to end right here on this because that's the biggest accomplishment of today. And you know what? I'm going to... Can I include this in the picture also? Yeah, look at how creepy that zombie head is turning and looking at us. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!